Talk to me, brother.
Well, it's glad to be back. It's been a couple weeks since I've been in the old studio, and I missed you. I missed you, brother.
I missed you too, man. Good to have you back.
I know. It's good to be back. I haven't been here in a while. I love every time I get here, I get absolutely fucked by your dog. My leg's just wet half the time we start these pods.
Yeah, Dwayne's a big fan.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice. I want to start this one off by talking about our other brother, though, the adopted one. We know all this talk about me playing pickleball, and apparently, and these aren't my words, but it's for like old fucks, right?
Yeah,
and, like
it's been said.
Yeah,
it's
I
been
didn't
said.
say it, but someone, yeah, exactly. So what happens? I took him out to play.
Okay.
How do you think he did?
The young buck?
The young buck. How do you think he did? Rhetorical question.
I know. Yeah, I was going to say, the way you're asking, it couldn't have went well.
So he played, I put him up against like basic, I don't want to, just in case we have a listener, she's 50, about that. She
is 50.
She is 50.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll use the pronoun.
And
he, listen, there's nothing better than watching someone like fail at something that they said was easy, but then get upset at how bad they are at it.
Oh,
it was
an incident?
It was a rage quit. Pickleball is kind of like, it's not even like golf, because golf people throw shit. Like I've lost a putter in a pond like 3 times.
Yeah,
we all have.
I've wrapped a gap wedge around a tree.
Yeah. Well, you got to test it, right? But so pickleball, no one does it. It's super, super like everything's nice. There's no problems. Yeah. Keelan was smacking his thigh with a paddle.
Everyone's geriatric.
Yeah.
If they did that, they're taking their hips out.
Bitch, I got to get you out there too. So, it's just embarrassing taking him out there, and he's like losing, getting his ass whooped by a 50-year-old. And then he starts throwing his paddle. My paddle. He's throwing it. And then
like in her direction, or just like in disgust?
At the ground, like at the bag. Just there's nets between. He's throwing them there. And then he starts to complain, and he's like, oh, I don't like the format. Like we're playing singles. I thought we were playing doubles.
Oh, he's not a singles guy. He's a doubles guy.
Fucking guy, man. So, anyways, I don't even want to give him an opportunity to defend himself.
He denied. We gave him an opportunity. We gave him the platform, and he decided he didn't want to join.
Yeah, and his wedding's coming up next year, so you better be sure that that's going to be somewhere in his speech.
Before we turn the mics on, we've been.
Oh my God!
1 year from now, there's going to be some trouble.
Yeah,
there's going to be some trouble.
I'm excited for it. But anyways. Besides that, life's pretty good. Keelan and I are still in the same phone bill, which just gets here. I don't pay. Okay. Like I do pay, but I don't pay on time. Right. But the thing is he's so fucking like OCD that even though I don't pay, we have unlimited data. I'll still get like random messages about like, hey, this is how much data you're using.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
As a reminder to pay your bill?
I don't know.
Why don't you do like an auto e-transfer every month?
Because every month kind of differs, apparently.
Oh,
I don't know
according
how.
to him?
I don't know how. Yeah, I had like a $30 charge last month. Something about Chicago. I don't know.
Rome like home.
That was bullshit. Yeah, Rome. But anyways, that was good.
I remember he got banned from Rogers, the phone company, one time because the haggling of the phones, and I just happened to be with him in the mall, and he took me in there, and I believe the gentleman's name was Sean. So Sean from Rogers,
was it the black guy? Wasn't it the time that like he walked in?
No, this guy was the white guy.
Okay, never mind.
This guy was the white guy.
Okay.
So Sean, the white guy. There might have been a black Sean. I don't know.
There was, for sure.
Sure. So white Sean. Yeah. And as soon as he saw Keel walk in the store, I swear to God, he shook his head. He's like, oh my God, this guy. Like, it was audible. It wasn't a secret. There was no remorse. It was a straight up like, oh my, this guy again.
Back.
And he's like, what do you want now, man? Like, I told you the best I could do. I can't do any lower than that. I was so embarrassed. Like, why'd you bring me?
They're losing money. It's like, I can't fucking feed my kids. It's like,
yeah. I'm paying half your bill because of this deal.
Did my e-transfer not come through? I sent you the money.
Yeah. I'm losing my shirt. He just starts unbuttoning his shirt. I'm losing my shirt on this deal.
Oh, speaking of which, okay, in the realm of saving money, it took Nicole to Red Lobster. Yeah, listen, that's it. No, but listen,
classy dinner.
It's classy. So they have all you can eat shrimp. Which, by the way, we're going back this week on Thursday. They have all you can eat shrimp. And there's this one chick that was.
Do you bring your scissors for that too?
No. I respect their tail game. No. But there's this one chick that was beside us. She was eating with her husband. She had to have been 40 years old, and she would take a bite of a shrimp. I don't know if it was his meal or hers, like who bought the all-you-can-eat shrimp. But she would like cross the street, look twice.
Oh, she was a guest. She was just a guest.
She had a Ziploc bag.
Oh no!
And she was just packing shrimp in the Ziploc bag.
Oh, she was smuggling shrimp out of Red Lobster.
Here's the best part. I was trying to watch without, like, you know, you don't want to be awkward and make eye contact. Sure enough,
I mean, she's the one breaking all the
breaking
rules.
the law, arguably. We made eye contact, and then I literally just gave a nod, and she smiled. So, like, I just was like, hey, I see what you're doing.
She lifts it up. You want a bag?
No, she had a Ziploc bag. It was the best. But, like, I've never seen someone, she was acting like it was like
a drug deal was going down, or she was waiting on hiring a hitman or something.
Like she was like sucking dick in Afghanistan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, maybe that might not get it.
I'm not saying it'll get cut. I just don't really, I don't get the reference.
Because you can't be gay.
Oh, I was thinking chicks. Oh, yeah, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
yeah. I was thinking chicks.
Like a dude sucking dick in
that's what I meant. Yeah. But no, anyways, that was my Red Lobby experience. I've never seen someone bag shrimp before. That's a bold move.
That is a bold move.
I don't think that travels well.
Keelan's birthday is always a yearly event where Jackie isn't around. You know, I don't know why. Why doesn't she?
Were you with him?
I was. Why does she go away on his birthday every year?
We know why.
Can you
say?
Want
to say it at the same time?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. She doesn't love him.
Oh,
yeah, I knew it. There you go. Doesn't love him.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense.
I've always said he doesn't necessarily look like us.
He's taller, and he can't grow facial hair, and he's a little skinnier.
Our mailman happened to be like taller,
probably
lanky.
Yeah, and he's just different. Like, we drink, he doesn't drink.
No,
like, we're straight.
We don't know.
There it is, right? So he doesn't fit in, that's for sure. So again, I'm not sure. You know, Mom can.
She can say whatever she wants in defense.
I feel like, again, and I've never seen his blood work. Have you?
No,
neither have I.
Why wouldn't he take the test?
I don't know.
We all got the 23andMe. He didn't take it.
I'm so excited for his wedding. Oh my God.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be, I don't, like, if they go through at the wedding and she doesn't leave him, like, at the altar, it's just going to be a time.
Do you think this is a Julia Roberts situation, potentially?
Like a little Richard Gere? I don't know, maybe, because Richard Gere's a lot better looking than Keelan is.
Isn't it Gere?
Isn't Greer?
It could be either or.
Oh, no.
We're prone to mangle a name.
I don't know.
We'll have to check on that after.
Anyways, he's a good-looking dude.
Oh, great looking. Silver fox.
So does it bother you at all that you're not his best man? And neither am I?
No.
It's going to be a brown guy?
I don't mind.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm just saying.
He's hijacking the ceremony.
It almost kind of speaks to the whole he's not our brother thing. Like blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Just saying.
To be fair, like, we didn't have best men.
Hold on, wait. There's something. We did and we didn't. Like, we were each other's best men, but you know, again, because we're brothers. And he's not a brother.
And okay. Makes sense.
So Nicole's brothers. I'm a little pissed about this, and I don't know how I feel about this. Nicole is going to get a massage. I think it's tomorrow night. She goes to get a massage, and she's getting massaged by a guy.
Okay.
There's no problem. Does Britt get massaged by a guy?
No, but I mean, I don't know. If I had to cross that bridge, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, what does the guy look like? I'd have to kind of get a picture first.
See,
maybe you swing by before the appointment.
I'm not saying that. I would never tell her she can't do anything, right?
But I'll gently suggest things she can and can't do.
I would say get the dick out of your mouth, but no. So yeah, no. You know what? I don't know how I feel about it, but here's the weird thing. Okay, her brothers are the one that recommended this guy.
You've only been married for a month,
and they're sabotaging it. And this is what they said, and I'm quoting, okay, not paraphrasing. They said he's good at going deep.
Like, how deep are we talking?
When you say that, like, what am I supposed to think? I don't know if I'm comfortable with her getting massaged by a guy. I can't say anything about it.
And honestly, her brothers are a little sus, so it all adds up.
I don't think they want this to work out.
That's a tough one. I don't know what I would do. I mean, I would be. Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you want to be massaged by a dude?
It's just different.
That's a double standard if I've ever heard one. It's just
different.
I'd get massaged by a dude. They're stronger. Just manhandle me, you know?
No, yeah, but like they've got thicker, meaty hands. I don't want to feel that. I want I want to be pampered.
You want the loving touch?
Yeah. Exactly.
Problem is, I'd be afraid of like the other issue.
Just doing the quads in the front?
Mm-hmm.
Just turn to rip
something
me over.
might happen.
I hold a lot of tension on my upper thighs.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of videos where that leads to adultery.
Do you want? Okay, so we were at a party this weekend, and Nicole ruined a relationship in front of me, and it was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Are we allowed to say this?
Yeah. So there's 2 parts to this story. First part comes to this party, and he's got his buddy with him. He's got a couple beers. Nicole, we're all hanging out, and then he like meets this chick that he's seeing at the gate and brings her in and starts doing the old introduction thing. Okay. Nicole's beside me, and he goes, hey, this is blank, whatever her name is. And it's like everyone starts talking, and then as soon as it dies down, it's like when it just goes quiet. Nicole's like, so is she your girlfriend?
Sewers him.
What the fuck? And then it was a 3-second like pause, and there was just some tension in the air. And here's the worst part. He was like choked up because he didn't see it coming. She was doing the old nod. She's like
she was about to ring me, bitch.
And then he did this. Yep. Yeah, she is. So right away, just kind of ruined that whole thing. It was super awkward.
That's a no-fly zone.
Why would she do that?
Especially when you don't even know the dude.
It was the first thing she said to her. She's like, so is she your girlfriend? And third person's her. Like, she's right there.
Yeah.
And she's talking to, she's like, so is she your girlfriend? It's like a Tinder hookup. It's fucked. Never seen anything like that. Now let's fast forward to the end of the night, kind of. Turns out he likes to party. And let's just say, not with alcohol.
Oh, okay.
So he's having some fun.
He enjoys, say, winter sports in the summer, year round.
I mean, you could say he slopes. So he's running around and stuff. We got Hugo there. All right, Hugo's the puppy. Mm-hmm. He's running around. It's like chasing him for like 30 minutes, and he's dripping sweat. So now I know like something's going on, right? But he's fucking got that coordination, or sorry, that cardio, right? He's just going. Yeah. He goes up to Nicole and I. We're mid conversation. He just like butts in and just like grabs Nicole's shoulder, and he goes, I can train your dog for you for $12 an hour. I'll give you a great deal. $12 an hour. I'll train your dog.
How does he afford the cocaine if he's only charging $12 an hour for his dog training?
Well, he did say it was a good deal. So it's friends and family. Friends and family discount. So buddies who are listening, they're going to die when they hear this. He's like, I'll give you a great deal. $12 an hour. I'm going to train your dog. And Nicole's like, oh yeah. And he goes, you already owe me $12. So he says, and then he walks away and he continues to play with Hugo, right?
So is the clock still running at that point when he goes away?
Yeah, for sure it is, right? This guy's a meter man. So I can't make this up. 7 minutes later, he comes back.
That's an hour 15.
No. 7 minutes later, he comes back and he goes, Nicole, your dog needs professional help. He's like, I can't handle this.
Because I always say, someone who charges more than $12 an hour.
He's like, he needs professional help. He won't listen to me. He doesn't do anything I say. He's like, I can't do anything with this dog. He needs professional help. This guy's
trying to be Caesar Milan at a party.
So yeah, that was good. So it's the same guy, and he was gone by then, but it was just the best that he comes back a couple minutes later. Dude, when
I thought I could really do it. Did he still try to invoice you for the first hour?
He sounded like Jordan Belfort. Like he sold us with the $12. He was like, I can help you. Yeah. Like, let me help you.
Sell me this pencil. Like,
what did they say? Let me help you. Help me. So I don't know what that says. Sell me this pencil.
Yeah. Like he had you deep.
So yeah, that was the best. It just topped up the night with Nicole kind of saucing him, and then later on in the night when he just basically told us that like our dog's a fucking moron.
So do you owe him $12?
How
about this? Let's give him we'll give him a free shout out.
Okay.
Dylan's pet training school.
Dylan's pet philosophy.
Yeah.
He said 12, but that was a discount. Friends and family.
We'll say 15, 16 bucks
give
an
him
hour.
A plug. Yeah.
Anyway, he can't help you. If your dog's too fucked, he can't help, but he'll be able to your dog will be tuckered out when you pick him up, okay? He will be tired.
No, he won't be. He's
that's how it, yeah.
He gonna be, woo.
So you're saying Hugo just didn't take to the dust? Is that why he wouldn't listen? He's like, I've given this guy like an 8-ball. He still won't fucking listen to me.
This guy's so fucking up, bro. No.
Yeah, I'm sad I missed that.
Oh, man. Okay. So, I'm trying to practice. I know what to say. I'll just, you know me. I'll keep going.
Yeah.
Edit this part out, but like I'll. I'm trying to learn how to stop.
We're trying to teach Coco about pauses, breaths.
Yeah, breaths.
Good.
Pauses.
Maybe we shouldn't do it anymore.
I do need to know about pauses because the last time I tried to tell Nicole she was a continuing inspiration to me, I made a pause and she left the room really pissed off.
Yeah, you gotta calm down.
You're a cunt. Continuing inspiration. Okay. I don't think I've ever told you this story. Can I just keep talking?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I don't think I ever told you this story This is when I first started at my job. So I started this new gig during COVID.
Okay.
All right. So during COVID, you're all masked up. I work for the government, so you're masked up and you get the face
We
shield.
probably shouldn't say that.
I work for MIB, Men in Black. So you can't really like tell who's who, right? So when I first start, they take my picture and they're like, okay, we're going to put your picture up and we're going to post it just so everyone can like see who you are, all the clients and stuff like that, people that come in, all right? They take my picture, they put it up. It's been up for a week. I've worked at this place for 2 weeks. There's this one chick that I worked with specifically for like 3 or 4 days, all right? She walks into the office where my supervisor is, and my supervisor is laminating my picture. Okay, I have my face. And she goes, oh, who's that? And my supervisor goes, oh, it's him,
New
right?
guy.
I'm the only guy, right? I work in a female field. Like, oh, it's him.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, that's the guy? She's like, yeah, that's him. I think she said my name, but she didn't know who my name was. She said, like, that's Cody. So then she puts up my picture. This chick started going around being like, hey, like, look out for the picture that the supervisor posted. There's a creeper pedophile around the center, around the building. We got to make sure. Yeah, like this guy. So we got to make sure like that we keep an eye on him.
Why would she say that?
She assumed that they were posting a picture of like a guy who can't come in.
Oh,
like
she didn't understand
she didn't
that
know who I
just
was.
got a job. Ah.
Well, I worked with her for like 3 or 4 days, but we had the face shield.
Oh.
So she thought like she couldn't recognize me. So I had to, it was one of the awkward conversations where I was like, that's me. And then she starts laughing and she's like, I've been going around telling everyone you were a pedophile. I was like, okay, cool. That's good.
First week of work.
Speaking of which, there's a guy that's on the news. I got a buddy who works in border security, and his buddy just got arrested for, the camp pedophile guy? Mm-hmm. That guy, right? Okay. So he was his coworker.
What?
Yeah. This really got me thinking. Every time that you see like a mugshot on TV, they're always like, it's like a picture of like a guy who like he
looks like he committed a crime.
Yeah, exactly. But they'll do it like before they get you, right? They'll be like, be on the lookout for this guy.
And it's a picture of him at a barbecue where like it wasn't that good,
Something, yeah. Here's what I don't understand. Like when you're putting pictures online, you should only be putting like pictures of you smiling.
That way they can never get a mugshot.
They can never get. It's like be on the lookout for Chad, and then it's a picture of Chad just vibing, right?
Yeah.
It's like Chad touched 8 kids, and it's just Chad. It blows my mind how they can always get. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I still couldn't get past the 8 kids, but just because he's smiling with 2 thumbs up.
Fine, 4 kids.
Okay,
fine, whatever.
Maybe that could...
So no, I think that like moving forward. Okay, this sounds bad. I don't mean moving forward like I'm going to commit a crime. I'm just saying. I'm going to be
cover your tracks.
I'm going to be cautious of the pictures I post because if I do commit a crime in the future, all right, like
you don't
like
want
a cool one.
You don't want
stealing.
one of you buckled, like your hair everywhere,
no,
eyes
yeah,
disheveled.
like he looks like this fucking guy. Like people look at the picture and they're like, he did it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Open
like,
and shut case.
That's it. He did it. Yeah,
easy.
I don't want that. I want to look good. I want to be in like a suit, something like that, right? When's the last time you saw a picture of like a guy, a nice pictured suit, and it's like, killed his wife? And it's him in a blazer.
Rarely.
You haven't. No, because they always look like they're like shirtless, tummy out, cigarette in the ear.
They try to do it. They either do it one of 2 ways. They say this guy was out of nowhere, loving family. I don't know why he snapped.
Yeah.
Or the other way where toothless meth head beat her all the time mercilessly.
Yep. So that's one thing I've noticed that there's always those mugshots. So I think people should be careful. Smile,
fellas.
Yeah,
smile for every picture.
And you never know. Like anyone could commit a crime.
Yeah, I think actually now with all the street cameras and AI, I think it's in a dude's best interest to smile constantly.
Always.
If you are outside, you should have a grin ear to ear and just smile, and you will look like a psychopath. You will probably get accused of more crimes doing this, but the mugshot though will actually, it's almost worse if it's a crazy huge smile. You got to find the right smile, because if all the pictures are you look like the Joker, then that's not good either. Yeah, that's not good.
You know what's kind of bad? I do this too. I judge someone who's like a happy person. Do you ever do that? Because like I'll meet some people who are like happy. Like they're like
obnoxiously happy.
Nicole's kind of like that sometimes. Nicole's like very, very, very always on.
Yeah,
she's always
she
happy.
is. Yeah,
and it pisses me off. It's like you don't like just relax.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
See, my thing, I don't get mad by it. I find it fake. I assume it's fake.
You think it's fake.
I'm not saying with Nicole in particular.
No.
I'm just saying
I am.
anytime there's someone who's way too nice, because I like to think of myself as a nice person. If they're like nicer than me, I automatically assume, oh, this guy's obviously lying. Who's he trying to sleep with? What's going on right now? Who's he trying to trick? Because no one be that nice. You know, when you're in a group and someone says something that the comment, you're looking at it, you're like, that is the dumbest comment I've ever heard. You would only say that because you're trying to be nice. Like, why would you want to try to be nice to these people?
I get it. When I approach someone and if I'm meeting someone, I'm not going to start smiling. I think smiling should be like respect. It should be earned.
Except for in pictures.
Let me finish. Except in the mugshot pictures that we post online. If you're just meeting people, I don't think you should be smiling. Just be like, hey, what's going on? Don't do it. Don't be the person who's like, hey, I'm camp counselor.
You could be the guy. They caught the guy who he called in one of them. He didn't like the mugshot they were using. So he called in and was like, yo, change my picture, bitch. And then they traced the phone and they ended up catching him that way. But he just didn't like the mugshot. He was home free, but he didn't like the mugshot.
I don't know why.
In my name.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of like that story of someone like calling in or whatever and getting caught. This kind of always brings me back to, you know, we always had the like, if you were on the streets thing, would you just commit a crime to go to prison?
Rob a bank.
Rob a bank?
Yeah.
You would do it?
Yeah. Every time. I'm not meant for the streets.
This makes me laugh. Okay, wait. So you're going to rob a bank. How are you going to do like a pretend gun?
I'm going to get a real gun.
Okay, so here's okay, first off, you're not going to get a real gun, bro. You're on the streets. You have no money. You can't get a real...
Someone say it's easier to get a gun unregistered on the streets. It's hard. You can't go to a store and get an unregistered gun.
No. What I'm saying is guns...
Because what if I have to let a couple off?
You don't do a gun, you do a knife, though, because the cops won't shoot you with a knife.
No one's robbed a bank with a knife.
Yeah, but the cops won't shoot you with a knife.
But then I'm going to jail. I need a shot. If I got to kill a few cops, some cops got to die.
Hold on. Yeah, but then you're in forever.
At least I'm going to plug the bank guard.
But you would hold on. Wait.
I need them to know I'm serious when I break in there.
This. You're not going to do that. You know why? Because you want to go in and then you want to be like, hey, 2 years from now, 2. Okay, fine. 10 years from now, I can get a degree. Like you're in prison. You do your time, and then you come out a better man.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you start killing people, you're going to be in there for life.
Don't do that. Take hostages instead.
You could do that and probably still get out. I think.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know the letter of the law.
So I'm going to take hostages
but
instead.
You still don't want to use a gun because if you use a gun, they'll shoot. They'll see a gun, you can get shot.
What if I do the old strap the dynamite to my chest?
I think they'll still shoot you for that. Right?
But I'll hold a clicker.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. But then they're going to be like, yo, how did this homeless guy get that kind of technology?
Then they're going to realize it's sausages. Listen.
A bratwurst falls off you.
Yeah.
I eat it. You get hungry.
Oh, that's good brat. I haven't eaten in weeks. I'm hungry.
You get hungry. Halfway through the heist, you get hungry. Start nibbling. Yeah.
No, but
okay. One of these are real.
They think I'm releasing hostages, but really I'm just sending people to get me soup from across the street.
Oh, that's good.
Well, hey, truthfully, if you kick in the door of a bank as a homeless guy and you're wielding...
You're not kicking a door in.
Well, open it, walk in. If you're wielding dynamite, the thing is, I feel like in your head you would be going in, the door goes open, you're like, everybody down, I've got bombs. And then the guard comes at you, you ninja swipe his gun away and then punch him. But what's really happening, because you're on meth, is you walk in the bank and you're like,
nobody look at my face.
You want to know.
Nobody look.
Nah.
And also you're like exhausted because
boogity.
There's malnourished. You're exhausted. You can't even swing a punch.
It's like dysteria. You don't know what's going on. You're delusional at that point. So really nothing's going on, and then everyone's just like looking around the bank. You're holding a banana because you think it's a gun.
Wait,
you're spinning around.
You know what the best part? You're in a robe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's open, and you're wearing nothing underneath. And you have not bathed in weeks.
Buddy, I bet you they don't even call the cops for that.
No.
A naked man with a banana. They'll just be like, sir.
Glenn, again?
This is the third time this week.
Yeah.
No. What was I going to say? Oh, shit. Fuck. Now I forget.
I mean, it's clearly not as good as a drunk homeless dude robbing a bank with a dynamite in a... For some reason, I feel like the robe's purple. I don't know why.
Oh, that'd be an interesting. That's fucking hilarious.
So to answer your question, I'd rob the bank, and if you get caught, then I go to jail. I'd get my degree. I'd get sober, right?
Here's the thing, okay?
Hopefully.
So let's say if you rob the bank, and then it like somehow Rick does it. He's successful, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's like gonna go back and rob another bank in like 3 weeks because if you're on the street, you're not gonna be good with money. Like how?
Okay, but like how much money are you taking for this bank? You got to understand. If
50.
you rob a bank,
50 G's.
50 G's?
They probably don't have a lot of cash.
Homeless dudes are living off like $6 a day and like half-smoked cigarettes.
But what's he going to do when he's got some keys? She's going to be in a hotel room, like blow strippers, everything. But you'll see him next week. He'll be back. He'll be back next week. They'll better security. he's back. This time he's like a ripe banana.
Yeah, but he says it too. I'm back, bitches. But he didn't actually buy a gun out of the 50K.
That's what I'm saying.
He spent his money on an old ghetto blaster because he wants to play Eminem.
He wants intro music to rob the bank. No, that'd be cool.
Guess who's back?
Wouldn't that be cool though?
Back again.
What
again. Homeless Rick is back.
It says he spent $30K on the mix.
Guess who's back? Yeah, Dre produced it. It's a new Eminem verse.
Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, no, that's a good point though. Rob the bank. Right, stay off the streets. I wouldn't survive in the streets either. Man, imagine being on the streets in the winter.
That's what I mean. Well, that's why you flock south. Once you see the birds start going, you just get to
go
step
with
in.
them.
You get to step in. But why would you not rob a bank? What else are you gonna do? Like break in and enter someone's house?
Like we
talked
about that.
Or what? But you said, would you rather commit a crime to go to jail? Like what crime are you thinking? Like murder? Just kill someone to get a log stick?
You can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta do something that's like 10 years.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what 10 years is, but. Yeah, something like that. Would you ever hitchhike?
Here's the thing.
Okay, you go first.
No, I'd never hitchhike. Here's the one thing I'm thinking.
I think you should.
About the getaway for the bank robbery.
Yeah.
He's homeless. Shopping carts don't go that fast.
No, with the locks on him too.
Yeah, so I don't know how he's going to get away with this money and where he's going to hide to because, frankly, there's not a safe house. It's just he's living in a makeshift tent under the underpass on 7th Street. So it's kind of...
Which one robbed the bank? One guy's got a fucking
grills. He'd have something stupid like a disco light outside of his...
Cedar post.
Yeah.
Like it's beautiful.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I feel like he'll just hide like somewhere in like the canals
in the sewers.
Yeah, it's like
the sewer system.
It sounds weird. No, but like he knows those streets better than the police do, right?
He does.
Like he could find some spots.
He'd be in the trenches.
Yeah, you gotta. Okay, so wait, going back to the hitchhiking thing. Would you ever hitchhike?
I'd have to be like on the run from murderers.
Like you'd have to be Rick.
Yeah, I'd be in one.
Really?
I would. Would you?
I would, but I want to sit in the back seat because I'd have all the power.
Me too.
Right?
If I want to fiber wire you, I'm fiber wiring you. You know, if I want to choke this guy out, you get funny. I've watched too many movies where you're driving and it's a long
Rick
stretch.
Jumps in a car in the back. He's got the banana to the head.
Seriously.
Fucking drive.
Drive, bitch.
Don't look backwards.
Drive, bitch. But I've seen too many movies where after like 5 minutes in the car, you know, the driver just puts his hand on your leg and then you just know and then the doors lock and you realize that this is not
a free ride.
Yeah. Gas, grass, or ass. Don't ride for free.
Yeah, no. Yeah, nothing in this world is free. Speaking of which, okay, this sounds. Yeah, I'll tell it. No, I don't want to say it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I think the last pod I did, I talked about the story about the chick walking with her dad.
Yes,
the underage one.
Yeah, it was one of the last ones.
Completely, like that's a harmless thing.
Yeah. Okay,
this time, so. And it's different. I don't want to say this time like there's a pattern. There's no pattern. I actually, and when I say check out, I mean like looked at the bum, right? That's it. But it was a guy. Now here's the deal. It gets dicey because like he had long black hair, right? Mm-hmm. And he had a nice looking bum. Like some guys have big. Like I got.
Was he wearing Lulus?
No, that's the thing. It was like a tight fitted. It wasn't like a dress, but it was like something where like now the more I talk about it, the weirder this is getting. That's
Seriously.
The thing. I don't want to go too much into it.
Was there any like grizzle? Was there a 5 o'clock shadow?
No. He was like he kind of looked like Mexican to be honest.
Yeah,
like, but when he turned around, he had like long grizzle. He had like long black hair.
Okay.
And then it looked like a chick from behind.
A big booty Latina.
It wasn't. Yeah, like I looked and I was like, oh okay, and then like right away he turned around and I was like, damn it. Not again.
That's
no,
one for the bad guys.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's funny.
I felt like I had to share that with you guys, especially after the whole lot. See, I'm right in the middle, baby.
I tell you,
12-year-olds,
dicey
men.
Who knows what's next?
Who knows
what's next?
Just hitting a Chuck E. Cheese. But
when you talk about underage, did a little wine tour past couple days, and one of these wineries, there was a little girl who worked there. I swear to God, she couldn't have been older than 12 years old. I was looking around, and you know, a winery, you go, there's like pouring, explaining the varieties.
What's the age? How old in like Canada do you have
like
to?
Legally, I'm pretty sure 16. So I won't say
16.
the name of the winery.
But she doesn't have to serve, right?
Well, I think you just need your smart serve or whatever it would be.
A 16-year-old can get that?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They can. They can't sell. They can only like bust it. There's something weird with it. But either way,
okay.
She's pouring the fucking wine. I'm not trying to rat her out.
Bartend? 16-year-old bartend?
No. And why would you want a 6-year-old to bartend? They can't even fucking drink. They've had 3 sips of Smirnoff Ice they stole from their parents. It's like their reference.
I want the option.
Okay.
If I'm hiring.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, I was like staring at who I was with, and they were paying attention to these people talk, and I'm staring. There's no way this girl can legally work, especially at a winery.
Yeah.
So someone asks, "What's your favorite white?" And then she proceeds to say, "Oh, it's Cab Franc, which is clearly a red." So I thought I misheard. I'm like, "Oh, I must have misheard what she said there." The crazier part of this, because where we were, it's this like wine country, if you will, a little beach kind of beach town. And the next morning, we're in this coffee shop, great coffee shop. And guess who marches in for her morning shift?
No way.
The little 12-year-old's double dipping.
She works there too?
Yeah. So she goes to coffee and then she slides and gets you drunk, caffeinated, then drunk. 2 great spots.
Talent.
I don't know how this 12-year-old landed 2 awesome jobs. It makes no sense. Good for her. Yeah. But she's going to be like future CEO. I felt like asking her, like, how old are you actually? Because I'd like to invest in your future.
Invest in your life.
I'd like to invest in your future.
$5K right now. What was your first job was Frank's, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I did like one little Dickie D shift, selling the ice cream on the bike.
I don't think they do that anymore.
They can't. Too many people are getting jumped.
People
I was afraid for my life.
Yeah, people died. Man, the ice cream. I still hear the ice cream truck like coming around.
I know.
But you're in a truck.
Yeah,
those things are like bulletproof.
Yeah, and you're probably strapped. I mean, if a homeless guy's got a knife, then an ice cream guy's got a gun. Think about when those kids. What about when you're out of ice cream and those kids get ornery? They start shaking. You need to fire a few shots in the air just to scatter them. You can't not be strapped. There's not even a door. So what about like end of your shift? You've got all that loot and you roll up to the spot. You know how easy it is for someone to jump in on the truck and run up on you, guns drawn. But if you got like a 12 gauge in there and you just blow a hole through them.
How much money do you think the guy has though? Like it's ice cream.
Inflation though, man. You're looking at like what, $5-6 a cone?
No way.
These kids are fucked, man. They will eat ice cream.
$5 or $6 a cone.
I don't understand how ice cream trucks don't get robbed every day. Now that I think about it, because at the very least, even if you don't get money, you can get a couple ice cream Sammies.
You think about
and there's no CTV footage on fucking ice cream trucks.
Untapped market.
Yeah, because maybe they have dash cams, but just don't go from the front. Hit them from the back.
Okay, ready? That's what she said. Ready?
Homeless people should rob ice cream trucks.
This is the thing. Oh my, we're so in sync. Now all we need, this is what we do. All right. I'm not saying Dragon's Den, but we need to really think about this. We find some homeless people. They're everywhere.
It's a lot of our ideas stem with rounding up
homeless. Are they
homeless?
Shit.
Rounding up homeless.
Okay, fine. So we have a rapport. They know who we are.
They know who we are. We've been around.
We're about business.
We've knocked on doors before.
We're about business.
We walk around like, oh, fuck these guys.
Yeah, we get the Keelan treatment.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This guy's back. No, so, and then what do? We strap them, send them out in the ice cream trucks.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
What's the worst that can happen?
They get pinched. And then that's where they want to be.
Yeah.
Getting degrees. Next thing you know, like 20 years down the line, they take my kid to the clinic.
No, they start their own ice cream trucks when they get out.
Pyramid. Look at that.
Yeah.
Like you do that.
It's almost weird though. It's almost like a crime syndicate. We're like, hey, you rob trucks and then you eventually get booked, but you're going to eventually get an education. All we need to do is before you get pinched, you need to get 2 more homeless dudes to do it for you. And then all we're asking for is 20% cut.
Yeah.
And then if we get like, say, 20, 30 homeless dudes robbing ice cream trucks, but even if it's passive income, say they only get like $150 and a couple of like fudgesicles.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd start doing the math. That's like $1,000 a month, and we have free ice cream.
And you're helping them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Gives them cause.
They can live off ice cream.
Yep.
It's cold, cools them down.
Wait, now they're eating the product?
No. Well, not always.
Didn't Scarface teach us something here?
Okay. Biggie. Never get high on your own supply. But one thing that we need to take in is that we're actually, this is lucrative. We're giving them winters off. There's no ice cream trucks in the winter.
It's true.
So they're like reverse teachers. Work hard, you're grind through the summer, but wintertime, man, you could just sit. You could literally just sit. You could sit and chill. You could just literally sit and chill till you die.
Literally. No. All jokes aside, though, like it is heartbreaking when you see those homeless people on the streets in the winter. That's fucked. Okay, you know what? How do you feel about like a death penalty? Like, do you think that we should have a death penalty?
It depends because then you see I do. For ones that I know are like slam dunk cases, but then every now and then you see the one guy who gets life and like a week
They find
after,
out he didn't do it.
a week after he died, the girl's like, yeah, I feel kind of bad. Something I should mention. The dude actually wasn't black. And then this guy just got killed. So then there's too many lying hoes. That's the problem.
Okay, so it has to be like clear cut.
Clear cut.
Okay, fair enough.
Clear cut. But yeah, I mean, sometimes, but I think certain things, if you're like raping and like child molestation, yeah.
Is it like a strike
but they get
system
it bad.
or one and done?
I think one and done. I mean, you're not going to reform. They get it bad in prison.
You could reform.
They get it bad in prison.
They do get, well, the kid stuff, they get really bad in
that's
prison.
what I mean.
Yeah.
So it kind of changes you.
True enough. Would you ever go on a dating show?
Well, I'm married, but
I don't know why I'm really thinking about this.
Yeah.
You know why? It's because I watched
Homeless Dating Show.
That
could work.
It couldn't. Anyways,
Toothless Janet. Like I like
dude,
Janet.
You know what pisses me off? It pisses me off when I see the new ones that are on Netflix. The the Down syndrome ones. I hate that.
Oh,
I fucking hate that.
That show's
so
good.
much. Don't do this.
That show is good. I love that show.
We're about to break the.
You know how much I learned about dinosaurs from that one guy, the Ginge?
Listen, those shows, all they do is exploit. They're terrible.
They're trying to find them love. A couple of them did find love.
They're terrible. They don't even know how to spell love. What do you mean? It's a terrible show.
There's different ways to spell love.
It's a terrible show. I hate that show so much. Anyways, I would love to go on a dating show. I think I'd crush on a dating show.
Again, you just got married, but yes.
Right, but like with her consent. Like
Yeah.
if they came up to Nicole and they were like, "Hey,
and what if
vacation."
if a girl could sweep you off your feet, then was it really meant to be with Nicole anyway?
No, she didn't have the right broom. You know what I mean? That's just the way. Yeah,
we gotta upgrade.
That's how the cookie crumbles. No, but like if
her cookies, maybe if her cookies weren't so damn crumbly all the time, we wouldn't have to.
You think Nicole bakes cookies? She does the Pillsbury ones, and like,
no, those are better as dough than they are as the
that's
actual
what I
cookie.
said. I know. I always buy the dough, and she cuts it in half and throws it in the oven. It's just
you bitch, you ruined it.
It's coming. We know it's coming. But no, like if someone came up and they're like, "Hey, sweetie, you want a 3-week vacation in Aruba, and all you got to do is say you're looking for Mr. Right," which apparently she told me the new dating guy, whatever that show is, Bachelor or something, the guy's 70, I think.
What?
Yeah. The new guy is 70.
Is the theme song done by Kanye West? It's just Gold Digger? Like,
I don't know. Apparently, she was telling me, we're on the way up to the cottage. She was telling me the whole backstory. It was like his wife died, and like he's trying to find love again. And
are all the chicks young?
Are all the chicks? Yeah, there's young girls. Yeah. There's like 50-year-olds, but then there's like young girls. Like they're all pretty much, he's either 60 or 70. I think he's like 70.
It's almost, you just know the 50-year-old ones, maybe, okay, they're looking for a connection, but there's going to be like some 23-year-old supermodel. No, I'm really into polo and all the other things.
Next thing you know, the Instagram is public. Yeah, we all know. We know how it goes. But I don't know. I thought about that because the one dude's on Netflix, the fucking, I Think You Should Leave, that guy. Yeah. That guy's, oh man, you got to see this show. He's so funny. Anyways,
I think he does.
He does. Yeah, I forget his name. But he did Mark Robinson or maybe something like that. He does like
Tim Robertson.
Tim Robertson.
Yeah,
that one. Yeah.
He's so funny.
Yeah, he does like he's on a dating show.
Yeah,
and he's just there to use the zip line.
Yeah,
in the pool.
Yeah. That one.
Died.
Yeah, that clip's going around.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, If you want to find love, I mean, obviously cameras help. If it's filmed, you're clearly there just for the love. There's no other. I love Love Island though, so I can't lie.
Which one's Love Island?
Love Island's the one where it's like dudes and girls. It's like a ripoff of a bunch of the other ones. They go to some island. There's new girls come in, new guys come in. They couple up. It gets spicy. This one right now, the UK and US are going. Me and Britt are running the US one, and shit's getting spicy. The host is from Modern Family, the one sassy daughter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So apparently one of the contestants was just like, yo, fuck you, bitch, stay out of my business to her. So like shit's about to pop off.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So that's why you need to watch those
You know what? I like the idea of doing like a like $50 pool, like where you go in and you bet on the winner. But the only thing is apparently these shows
do like bachelor pools all the time.
Yeah, but apparently the bachelor ones, they already have like the winner.
Yeah, because it's pre-taped.
So you can look it up.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I mean, but if you're just sitting with the boys and, hey, lock the phones up. Yeah, it gets fun. But the one thing I will say, you're a good looking dude. But these guys are like chiseled, sleeve tats.
Oh no, I'd be worried for sure.
There's everything a chick wants. And Nicole, we've talked about the Bachelorette before.
Those date cards come up.
Yeah,
it's like Nashville 2.0.
I love the line. They'll be like, oh well, no, like. You'll somehow maybe they let you talk, maybe there's no correspondence, but if there is, oh yeah, well, it was a game. Like there's a kiss, as a friendly kiss, but it was just during a game, so it was nothing.
And then
you see the footage, and it was not a friendly kiss. Yeah, it was not a friendly kiss.
It's just
she's making noises that you've never heard. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, you're way better than my husband.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, was that part of the game too?
Yeah.
She's like, sweetie, I wanted to stay on the show. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? Eyeballs, baby, eyeballs.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you got to jerk a guy to avoid elimination. Do you want the $25,000 prize or not? It's always such a minimal prize amount. Yeah.
No,
like you could have made more money if you just worked.
I think it's like there's a rule where like you have the Bachelor in Paradise ones, like you keep the ring.
Well, in Love Island, they like give the whoever a choice, right? Like, hey, do you want to split it or keep it together?
Oh my God.
So you can figure it out.
Okay, there was a feminist game. There was one that was like that. It was Fuckboy Island. The Fuckboy Island one.
Fuckboy Island.
It's a fuckboy. So that one. That is the most, and this is okay because it is primarily girls who watch it. I got hooked because Nick will put the shows on. I'm like, this is dumb. And then by the third episode,
I'm like all in.
Yeah, I'm like, pause it.
I'm like, come on, he's a good dude, man.
Yeah, exactly,
give him a chance.
No, fucking Chad. So she watched the Fuckboy Island one, and hardcore feminist show. The show is like these 3 chicks. They have all the power, which is fine. That's game shows. And then towards the end, she has to choose to be like with the guy, and the guy's like, they find out halfway through the show if he's a fuckboy or not.
Okay.
So then she knows if he's a fuckboy.
I've seen it. I know.
Thank you. Well, some people haven't. I'm explaining it. We're on a fucking podcast.
Okay. Yeah.
So then at the end of it, she gets to there. It's like $1 million or whatever it is. And
that's a prize.
Yeah, or 500 G's. It was something a lot,
okay.
Right? And it's either you can split it with the chick, right? I don't know about my math, but you can split it with the she chooses the guy, and then the guy can either split it or he can keep it. The end of the show, she picks a guy.
He keeps it, and then she fucked him over.
Oh,
they did the reversal, like
she
because
keeps it. Who's the funny chick comedian, Nikki, whatever? She's the girl,
Glazier or whatever.
She was the host, and then she like the guy's like, I'm gonna keep that money, and she's like, actually, like you're not gonna win.
Yeah,
I was like,
and then gives it to him. It's all a trick.
Wild.
It's all a trick.
How is that not being protested?
I know they should.
Let's talk about gender inequality. That show, what are we doing? That can't happen again.
That just ain't right.
It's not.
It's really not right.
I
feel we should be protesting these fucking reality shows because it's just not fair.
It's all.
Although there's a lot of them that are just one dude and like 30 chicks too. But
I mean, how many guys have gotten famous off reality shows? Is there a lot? Am I gonna put my foot in my mouth here? Because I don't think
probably,
but
we don't watch
chicks.
them. So
yeah,
chicks
you're right.
I don't know about. Well, Maudsley took one down.
He
almost.
Did take,
almost
until the army came.
Until the army came.
Fucking stopped it.
You know who needs to protest? Is we need to start protesting for blind people. Because if I was blind, I'd be so woke. People are stealing their rights left, right, and center. Think about it.
What? How?
Because it used to be they were the only ones who were allowed dogs inside. Now white women have anxiety dogs. Right?
That's
they used to be the only ones who could have like cane and glasses.
Yeah.
Then pimps came along.
Fucking Snoop
right?
Dogg. Yeah.
They wear glasses inside. Black people took that one from them too. You know? They walk across the street slowly. Black people also took that one from them.
Really?
I'm just saying,
I feel like that's.
I think the one thing about black people, they're the fastest humans alive, unless they're walking across the road. God, they drag their feet. God. Okay. They save their energy up for the runs. But think about it. Blind people used to have
their energy for the runs.
But blind people had all
guys,
the
it was a privilege doing the pod.
That's a compliment. It's not an insult. You're allowed to racially compliment somebody. It's like saying
racially stereotyping.
Well, it's like saying I love Caribbean food. It's amazing.
Yeah, but
I can't generalize.
No, but you insinuated that the black people are only fast in races and not walking across streets. Are they jaywalking while they do this?
It'd be wise for them not to, because unfortunately, because of racism, they shouldn't do that because they're more likely to get pinned with it. But yeah, I just think blind people are getting fucked. Like the signs are hard to read. That's maybe why they're not out there.
Is there a blind dating show?
Blind Love. I don't know if that's
that's Love Is Blind's not. No, Love Is Blind is like they do the connection.
So Love Is Blind would be the greatest name for a blind love show, and they took it. And eyesight seeing people stole that from them too.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm trying to say.
I think they need their own dating show. It would be really funny. Sorry, it would be really funny. They'd have deep emotional connections.
No, but that's how you would find love, though, because it's not like
No, that's the actual Love Is Blind.
But then when they touch people, you could get the read, because blind people. They touch your face and they get a good read for what it looks like.
You know what'd be funny is like if you like just put some like stuff on your face so that was like Braille and it'd be like, fuck me on your cheeks or something. No, but Love Is Blind that they did, because they take that away. They like in the cubes, they get together in the shows and then they meet up and then like the show really begins. And none of the couples ever really make it till the end. There's a couple, but they don't, because like they'll be like, I didn't think he'd I thought he was taller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He said he was 6'7".
But this one's not going to matter. Height, though, blinds can tell.
No way.
Well, because they can reach up.
Yeah, but
So
it doesn't
like,
matter.
if you're unless you're always on a chair around them.
But here's the thing. If you're a blind person, like, I don't think it's
That's how you're going to find
compatibility. How can you really
compatibility.
be attracted to someone? Like, you're attracted to their personality.
Well,
so
that's
like,
what it
they
would
can
be.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you could be short, you could be ugly.
But having said
you
that,
could
like, I
be
think that's
dwarf.
also.
Is it dwarf,
but,
midget? Which one was it?
But you say you're with a woman, right? What's some of your favorite parts of a woman? Well, blind people could still experience that. Like, sometimes it's dark.
They can.
Sometimes you can't see anything, but you could still experience that kind of beauty.
Fair, but I'm just
So
saying.
you should keep
yeah, I
yourself in
guess.
shape if you want to pick up a blind dude.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's more personality, but I see what you're saying.
It would be
yeah.
more personality, though. I think they'd have that show would actually get a deeper connection.
And see, I'm into that show, and not like abusing these Down syndrome people and just stealing like money from them. Like, what are they getting out of this? Let's be real. Come on,
They're trying to find love.
this is fucking ridiculous.
The one guy had like that Lego train set that was just nasty, and he had all the connects and everything in his room. You're telling me if you're a chick, you go over to that, you're not just turned right on. You feel so awkward though, because the second date, it's his third date in a row, and he just won't shut up about dinosaurs. It's like, come on, buddy, just try something different. Just try a different line.
Oh god,
I really pull for them.
That's funny. Have I told you about my Triceratops?
Britt got hit by a motorcycle like a couple weeks ago.
Like
in her car. Okay.
Wait.
Yes.
In your car?
No, her car. So
Okay.
listen to this. So she's driving.
She's not having any luck with cars.
No,
is
she's
she?
really not. This one wasn't her fault.
You
The other one
gotta-
wasn't her fault either, but this one definitely wasn't her fault.
to wonder. Sorry, go ahead.
So she's driving
Yeah.
and she's making a left-hand turn. So she's in the left turn lane.
Yep.
But there's no left turn lane, sorry. So the car behind her has to wait, and it's a motorcycle. And Britt just needs to wait to make the turn. So the logical thing would be for the motorcycle to pass on the passenger side, obviously.
Yeah.
But instead, for some reason, when Britt goes to turn, the motorcycle tried to jet out around her that way, and Britt smoked the motorcycle because he's like going on oncoming traffic. He wobbled, but he speed wobbled, kept her going and sped away, and now her car's messed up. But she calls me freaking out, thinking like her car's destroyed because some like Yakuza motorcyclist just slapped her on a Kawasaki and
What's
drove
with
away.
you and these Yakuza now? Like what?
Wow, I'm just saying, you should, if you're small and nimble and you get a bump, it's easier to maintain. If you're a bigger dude, it'd be harder.
Okay, ready for this? This is not going to be a popular thing. I think that motorcycles should be banned from highways. I don't think it should be illegal to drive a motorcycle on a highway.
Well,
I know we're about to lose half.
You're going to
viewers.
sound like a bit of a pussy, but
I know, but this is two reasons. Number one, their safety.
no, you're just jealous that you can't pass. That's what it is.
Let me finish. Their safety is number one, because if they get hit, they're dead. And number two.
So you're really thinking about them.
Well, let me give you number two.
So what about someone's right to choose?
Let me give you. Well, this is what I'm saying. Number two, they drive like fucks. Okay, every single motorcyclist that I see, not Harleys,
Not the Harleys.
no,
Yeah.
motorcycles.
Yeah, the guys in the Hells Angels
Yakuzas.
have respect.
We've agreed that we've established
yeah.
their Yakuza.
Yeah.
Okay.
The street bikes.
Yeah.
Street bikes.
The street
fuck
bikes?
boys.
When's the last time you actually saw one of them? Dude, I almost fucking clipped one because they just go in and out, in and out. If one person drives like an idiot beside them, it's a fucking.
See, here's the
it's a
thing.
pilot.
You're right, though. The Harleys, the old school boys,
Yeah,
they don't
no
drive
problem.
like that.
No
Having
problem.
said that, when they drive their motorcycles through your neighborhood, it is deafening.
Well, that's just lock the doors.
It
then.
is deafening.
Yeah, and just like, you can't hear anything, but that's okay. It's the one time where you'd be like, Nicole, tell me how your day was. But no,
Just watch her mouth move for
Yeah.
5 minutes as the troop goes by.
no, I don't think. I think it should be banned, man. And I get how people are gonna look at that in a weird way, but they drive like fucking idiots. It should be banned.
I
Shouldn't
agree.
be able to drive.
Let's write to Congress. Hey, Pierre should run on that platform.
Sorry. You know what? Listen, don't go on the highways, okay? And or you know what? There should be like a time limit when that
The
doesn't
highways
work.
would be the best time for them to rip it, though. Think about it.
It would be, but like, well, then we should have like a motorcycle highway thing. I don't know.
They would love that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we should. Yeah, that's where taxpayer money's going. Right to the Yakuza.
Right to the Yakuza. That probably already is.
Yep.
What do you got cooking? Anything else?
No. I'm happy to be back. Let's recap. Keelan's a bitch.
A huge bitch.
Big old bitch. By the way, so the next episode that we do, we will have a guest. It'll very likely be a call-in, but we've got a guest.
Okay.
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 So it's going to be exciting.
Top secret?
I'd rather not release it until it comes.
Okay.
Okay. But it's going to be exciting. Looking forward to having them on. We're going to have, maybe I'll reach out and get some questions off some people that if they're curious about them answering. but a lot of ours are just going to be fucking stupid. I'm excited. Thank you. Welcome back, Coco. I know you guys missed me, and
got a lot of feedback about last one might have been the best one ever, but that's just what it's just what the analytics are saying. It's just what the analytics are saying.
Good times, and I'll see you next week.
Awesome. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.